and leg curls. Make sure you combine the two of them. That's your legs. Your chest. Bench press. Bench press. For men, I would recommend you do the incline as well as the flat to attain balance in your chest. For women, just do the flat. You don't need the incline. All right? Because what starts to happen with women, your breasts are fatty tissue. Muscle burns fat. You start developing too much muscle in your chest, it's going to burn your breasts and it's going to shrink them. So just flat, but not too much. For the lats, right here, the wings. I really don't envision many women trying to do lats, so this is just for the men. There's several exercises out there. You have a bent over rows, the barbell in between the legs. The problem that I find with those is that it is very hard to isolate and focus fully on the lats. A lot of times you find your arms doing a lot of the work. So what I recommend is they got this, the bar that hangs over a cable. Pull that down to your chest. Pull that down to your chest. And they have, it's like rowing. I think they call it seated rows. The seated row machine. Do that. That'll work your lats. For your shoulders, I recommend military press with dumbbells. Alright? That'll be good for your shoulders. If you really want to get into it, you could do front raises. You could do side raises. That will hit all the heads of your shoulder, of your deltoid. For biceps, what I recommend is a preacher curl. Preacher curl, you got a preacher bench. Lean over it. Alright? Or if you want to use dumbbells, just find one of those benches that raises up and down. Have it at about a 45-degree angle and lean your hand over it and do the curls. Alright? For the triceps, skull crushers. If you're a basketball player, I very highly recommend skull crushers. What you're going to find as you build strength in your tricep, you're going to have significantly more power in your shot. Because look at it. When you're releasing that ball, that's the tricep. All right? The reason a lot of basketball players miss shots is because they're shooting beyond their range. And shooting beyond your range, there are two ways to correct that. Get elevation, so you jump. And then when you jump, you're taking that momentum and you're going to transfer it into the shot. And strengthen your hamstrings. If you're a quarterback, you're throwing the ball, what's happening? That's your hamstring. That's your hamstring. Your tricep. So you strengthen your tricep, you're going to get much more range on that toss. Second thing for basketball players and quarterbacks, strengthen your forearm. For a basketball player, strengthening your forearm, number one, is going to give you much better grip in that ball. Number two, you will be amazed at how much your ball handling, will improve. For a quarterback, when you release that ball, if you want to get that tight spiral, you're squeezing it out. You're squeezing it out. Having that strong forearm will make that spiral even tighter. So think about that. Now, My recommendation is for a woman, hit squats, hit leg curls for your hamstrings. If you want to be toned, you don't want that flab down here, do some triceps, skull crushers, biceps. Then if you really want that nice shape, whatever, deltoids, military press. For a woman, that should be sufficient. For a man, you can add other things. But that's building muscle. You also need aerobic activity. Because having muscle is just going to burn fat as you're sitting there. But to burn all that fat, you need aerobic activity. Now, a lot of people go out there, run. You know, I ain't a long distance runner. I was a sprinter in high school. I was a sprinter in college. So I never really trained long distance. Long distance to me is 400 meters. My thing was 100, at most 200. I would recommend, as opposed to just going out there and running for 50 miles, yeah, do that one day. But 2-3 days a week, do interval training. What interval training is, find a track, 400-meter track. Start off, this is what I used to do when I trained my sister. Start off, of course, run one lap, just to warm up, get loose. Then, sprint for 100. When I say sprint, I don't mean the speed of Usain Bolt. I'm saying as fast as you can. Push yourself. Push yourself for 100. And then, for the next 100, just not as fast, but a little bit slower. About half the speed that you did that 100. And after that 100, push yourself again. Then, jog. That's one lap. Next lap, sprint for 200 and jog for 200. Third lap, sprint for 400 and then jog for 400. That on and off is really going to activate your body and get that fat burning. You could, if your knees are good, hit bleachers. And what you do, don't go up all the way, just sprint half the way up, then come back down, just steady pace, then turn right around, sprint half the way up, come back down, steady pace, and turn back around, sprint half the way up, come back down, steady pace. Do that 3 or 4 times. You'll be good. Then once you're done with all that, do your little mile run. That's outdoors. If you're indoors and you're in a treadmill, do this. Start off, and gauge yourself. You want to build up, all right? Gauge yourself. So I could run 12 miles an hour on the treadmill. That's as fast as they go. I could do that, for about 5-10 minutes. But let's say you're not there. Let's say you're just starting off. Get on there. Slow pace, 4 miles an hour. Hit that for about 2 minutes. Take it up. 6 miles an hour, 2 minutes. Take it up. 8 miles an hour, 2 minutes. Take it up. 10 miles an hour, 2 minutes. Take it down. 7 miles an hour, 2 minutes. Take it down. 5 miles an hour, you're done. You're combining explosiveness and endurance. That's going to elevate your metabolic rate. That's going to burn fat off your body. Combined with the muscle that you're building, you're going to have a toned body. It's not that hard. The key thing is consistency. The reason a lot of people fail to achieve any results They'll go in the gym, your New Year's resolution. I'm gonna be fit this year, blah blah. They'll go to the gym every day for the first 2 weeks, and after that, fuck it. It ain't gonna work. You have to make fitness a lifestyle. You have to make eating right a lifestyle. If you can, you have several friends, that you know each other. On the weekend, go out somewhere and, play a sport. You might not be the best at it, but just get active, get moving. That's how things start. So here's a schedule I'd recommend. And I'm going to assume you're a busy individual. You have kids, you have responsibilities, blah, blah. This is what I recommend. 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. That coincide with your working days. Don't go there in the early morning. Because in the early morning, you're tired. You're just waking up. You still got shit on your mind. If you live close to a gym, if you work close to a gym, and you get an hour lunch, take a half of your hour in the gym. If you don't have that convenience, then after work, go to the gym. Don't go home and then go to the gym. Because by going home, the things of home are going to interfere with your plan. Don't build a home gym. There are going to be so many reasons not to use it. Make the gym your stop on the way to work. If you're going out happy hour at the bar, whatever, restaurant, dinner with friends, all right, I'll meet you guys there. Let's say you get off at 4. I'll meet you guys there at 5:30. Go to the gym first. Do what you gotta do. Then if you go to the bar and you get drunk and fucked up, you haven't lost a day. Make it a priority in your life as though your life depended on it, because your life does depend on your health. I recommend 5 days a week you're in the gym. 3 days, lift weights. Monday, you could do legs, just squats, leg curls. Tuesday, you could just do your biceps and your triceps. And then Wednesday, you could do your shoulders or whatever else you want to do. Thursday and Friday, hit the treadmill. Do that every week. The first week, the first 2 weeks, the first 3 weeks, the first month, you're going to have to force yourself. So that's what you do. In your mind, create a picture of where you want to be in 6 months, in 1 year. How you'll look, how you'll feel by going to the gym every day for 5 days a week. Every night before you go to sleep, look at that picture in your mind. Every morning when you wake up, look at that picture in your mind. That'll give you motivation. If you have a husband or a wife, girlfriend or boyfriend, make it a thing for the two of you to hit the gym every day. Motivate each other, inspire each other. If you have kids, a little bit older, teenage age, going up, at least 15 or 16, not under that. You don't want them fucking with weights. But at least 15 or 16. Bring them with you. Start inculcating that mentality in their minds at that age, so it will live with them for life. Then, Saturday and Sunday, if you want to go for your nice little jog, do that. At the same time, you're catching the bus or the train to work, you're walking down to the store, you're now living a healthy lifestyle. Now, different people respond differently. I could be out of the gym and healthy and fit for 3 years. And I go to the gym tomorrow, and within 2 weeks, I'll transform my body. You may not be like that. So, when you go to the gym, don't concern yourself with other people and how they look and the condition they're in. You're there for you. Don't concern yourself with them. Because you might look over there and see someone that looks so good, such in shape, doing all kinds of weight. You'd be like, I'll never do it. And you'll give up. Don't do that. This is you. Ignore them. This is you. If you're fat, you're going to have to stick with it. It's going to take you time to see results. You might not see any results for 3 months. So do not fuck yourself up. What a lot of fat people do is every day or every week, they're weighing themselves. This is what's going to happen. You're going to weigh yourself. Damn, I've been here for a whole week. I only lost 1 pound. You're going to weigh yourself after a month. I only lost 3 pounds. Don't do that. That's going to discourage you. Don't weigh yourself. Don't really look at yourself in the mirror to see any change for at least 3 months. Your body will have to adapt. Once it adapts to new reality, then we'll start changing. At first, it's going to try and hold on to that fat. But once you start building muscle, and once your body starts to realize, hey, this is a new reality, you're going to start getting rid of that fat. So for fat people, fuck what they say, stay focused, and don't expect results for at least 3 months. When you get those results, don't say, I made it. Nah. Keep that picture in your mind. It might take you a year to hit that target. But if you stick with it every day, you will hit that target. For skinny people that want to get big, well, if you have high metabolism, man, you're going to have to eat a lot, motherfucker. You're going to have to eat a lot. And for a skinny person, I'd actually recommend going a little bit down on the reps and going a little bit up on the weight. So whereas a regular or fat person might hit 10 reps or 12 reps at a certain weight, you might want to hit 6 or 8 reps at a higher weight. Don't do too much distance running if you're skinny. Do more sprinting, okay? Because that's going to give you that aerobics, but it's not going to burn you to a matchstick. It's achievable. Age should not be a deterrent. I used to work out at the gym. There was this white guy, and you know white people age quick as shit. There's this white guy, I looked at him, I thought he was 40. He used to be in there every day, tall white guy. Not skinny, but a little built. He used to be there every day, working out. We used to talk, blah, blah, blah. One day I'm like, man, how old are you, motherfucker? He said, I'm 75. I said, what the fuck? 75. A white man, 75, looked 40. He was in there every day working harder than all the other motherfuckers. So age should not be a delimiter. As a matter of fact, if you're old, it's never too late to start. You could be 70 years old. Bones are aching, but I'll tell you what, 70-year-old motherfucker, you go in there every day and you work every day. In 6 months, you'll be walking around looking at these young 20-year-old motherfuckers, this young 15-year-old motherfuckers. Tell man, move, motherfucker, you're moving too slow. You could do it. Man, woman, white, black, yellow, whatever the fuck, tall, short, fat, skinny, anyone can do it. Key things: a solid program, discipline, perseverance, and you can do it. The flip side, you're fat, you don't do shit today, you just feel sorry about yourself, walk around, oh, I'm fat, I'm fat, I'm fat, and you don't do shit. 1 year from now, you're still gonna be fat, probably even fatter. 2 years from now, you're even fatter, more prone to disease. 3 years from now, 4 years from now, but you start now. Oh, I'm fat, I'm fat, I'm fat, I'm fat. 3 months, well, I ain't as fat anymore. 6 months, damn, I ain't really fat no more. 1 year, shit, I used to be fat. That's all it takes. So, this video is in alignment with me raising up or enabling that uprising of a great, mighty black race. But a race of people that are unhealthy ain't shit. We spoke about money, all that shit. Now we speak about health. Your health is yours. Your health is your gift to your children, to your wife, to your husband. Take care of it. Only you can take care of it. And it's not that hard to take care of it. The next video, I'm going to look into culture. Black culture. What is culture? How can we use culture to advance ourselves as opposed to pulling ourselves down? But until then, thanks for tuning in. God bless and good night.